NextAI is part of a larger program, Next Canada. And Next Canada is a nonprofit organization whose mandate is to increase national prosperity by creating an ecosystem for the most promising founders, innovators, and entrepreneurs. And Next Canada runs 3 programs. There's the Next 36, which looks at very high performing, promising undergraduate students in their final year who want to build a company. There's Next Founders for companies that are started and basically need a bit of a boost and further founder development. And then there's the Next AI program. So all of these 3 programs are based on the idea of founder development. So this means not just financing, but also mentoring, networking, and of course, education. They all have an educative component. So I'd like to talk about the program that I'm involved with, which is the newest program within Next Canada, and that's called NextAI. So the idea here is to build on Canada's existing strengths, the leadership in AI, and all the excitement around this area, and seeing how many companies are actually building this kind of technology into companies. Recruiting, not again, just like the previous programs in Next Canada, recruiting not within Canada, but abroad. So this year we started NextAI. We've recruited 20 different teams who have AI technology that they're building, and a total cohort of between 60 and 80 students. They come not just from an undergraduate background like the Next 36 program. They can come in as undergrads, they can come in as graduate students, they can come in as people that have already been out working in industry for a while. What's provided to these teams? First, they have access to up to $200K in capital over the 7-month program. All teams are guaranteed $50K capital in seed, but the higher performing teams actually have access to more capital as they progress through the program. We have world-renowned faculty, both on the business side and on the technical side as well. So my role as academic director is to bring in the best and brightest to come and teach courses within the program. So just to give you an idea of the type of curriculum that we have on the technical side, I offer a course on machine learning and deep learning. We have Joël Pinault from McGill, who's also involved with Facebook AI research now, who's an expert on this area called reinforcement learning that I mentioned. We have Sanya Fidler and Raquel Erdison. Raquel and Sanya are both professors at the University of Toronto. Raquel recently joined Uber as a director in research there, and they teach on computer vision, just the ability to teach computers how to see. And we also have Kyung-Young Cho from NYU, who's a world leader on natural language processing. And then for the final stage of this technical curriculum, we bring in business leaders from companies like Kindred AI, Google, Microsoft, IBM, NVIDIA, and they come into the program to share their experience of building a company, the more practical day-to-day deploying AI in practice, AI optimization, AI safety, these sorts of issues. Finally, beyond this educational curriculum, we have access to a wide network of business and technical leaders, and of course, access to the best tools. So we have Google, IBM, and NVIDIA as technical partners who are providing the cutting-edge software and hardware tools to all of these teams. The program is pan-Canadian. We've attracted teams from all over the country, but we also have 25% international participation. And it's a 7-month program, as I mentioned, that culminates with Founders Day in September. So if any of you are interested in seeing what these 20 teams have been up to on September 20th, please get in touch, and we'll get you invited to the showcase event, which will be held in Toronto.